What's up YouTube? This is Tom from TechStops here, and today I'm doing a quick review of the Tamron 17 to 50mm f2.8 constant aperture lens. This particular Tamron lens is made for the Canon mount, but the same lens is made for the Nikon mount. The particular lens is for APS-C sensors on the Canon, the crop sensor is 1.6 magnification. Important to note, you can't use this lens for their professional series bodies, full frame bodies from the 5D and up. So this is a fantastic all-round travel, everyday, on your camera all the time lens. It's a 2.8 constant aperture, so it's got plenty of glass in there, but the first thing you notice, it does have a bit of weight. It does weigh more than the kit lens, is a much better lens than the kit lens, but it still only weighs 430 grams, so not that heavy at all, and it's fantastic. The dimensions are 74mm by 82mm when it's not actually extended. As you zoom out, it extends out, similar to the Canon 17 to 55mm f2.8 lens, which is the main competitor to this lens. This is a fantastic upgrade lens from the kit lens for anyone that's interested, and can be shot from anything from landscapes when it's at 17mm, all the way to portraits, street photography and the like. Important to note though, all the measurements I'm mentioning, 17 to 50mm, should be multiplied by 1.6 times, which is the crop sensor magnification on the Canon lenses. So if we just go through this one, a few quick stats: 430 grams, APS-C, 1.6 magnification on the Canon lenses. This one currently retails for $415 on B&H if you purchase it online. That's after a $45 rebate offer, which is being offered on B&H. That's current as of the end of August 2010. In Australia, it retails for around $700 to $750. It's a super fast lens at 2.8, lets plenty of light in, constant aperture across the whole zoom range. It's also a very fast focusing lens. One thing you will notice with this particular lens over the Canon 17 to 55 and also the 17 to 40 f4L lens from Canon, which is about twice the price, this particular lens, although the focus is almost as quick as the Canon's, marginally slower, you won't really notice it. It does make a little bit of noise when focusing, which can be a little bit distracting, but really it's not that loud, not a problem. The other thing important to notice is, let me just take this cap off, is first of all, that the end of the actual element, the front element, does not rotate as you focus, so you can have a polarizer in there and it won't actually rotate. Another thing is that the lens doesn't actually get any longer or smaller, it doesn't detract or retract as you focus either. It does come in and out, as I said, when you're zooming in, but that's fairly standard. Metal mount at the back there to connect to the camera, fairly standard for solid aftermarket lenses. This is one of Tamron's, I guess, top of the line or quality lines, so you'd expect that. 67mm thread for the filter, which is a good size, and the glass does come largely all the way out to the end, which is fantastic. Plenty of light in there. There's plenty of glass in this in this lens, as I said. Which is where the quality comes from. I find this lens, I've had it for a few weeks now, it's or about a month. It's super sharp, fantastic all-round lens. There is a little bit of vignetting at f2.8 at the wider ranges, really not too bad and not more than you'd experience on other lenses, particularly the Canon lenses. Sigma does do a similar lens to this one. I personally prefer Tamron for aftermarket lenses. This one's made in Japan. It's made from good quality. It is plastic, but it's made from good quality plastic. It's solid feel. It's got nice rubber rings there for the focus and zoom. The focus and zoom rings have a nice rubber compound, and they just feels very solid and very nice and very smooth when you focus and you zoom. Going through a couple of other features, autofocus, manual focus button there. Switch on and off, and a lock mechanism, so when you store it, particularly when you store it, it won't zoom in and out, so it won't damage the lens itself. But all in all, fantastic lens for an excellent price. This is a prime candidate for an upgrade lens from a kit lens. Gives you plenty of light. Because it's f2.8, it's super durable in terms of when you can use it. Low light situations, down at the beach, take it down to the park, landscapes, streetscapes, everything. This lens will take care of it. The other lens I'd recommend, complementary to this, if you're shooting landscapes, is the Nikon 11 to 16 millimeter f2.8 constant aperture. That gives you a super wide lens. I've got another review for that one coming up, so check it out. I'll put the link to it in my description there on the sidebar of this video. But this one, I've also got an unboxing of this lens, which I did about a week or 2 or 3 weeks ago. Again, I'll post that link up, and you can check out exactly what's included, which includes this lens hood, the box, and instructions. You can see, you can check it all out. That's only a couple of minutes long, but that's about it. I'd recommend this one to anyone using APS-C crop sensor Canon bodies, which is the 40D, 50D, 400D, the Rebel, the XTI, the 7D, and so forth. And that's it. So this is the review of the Tamron 17 to 50 f2.8 lens. This is the XR-DI2 version. Let me know what you think. If you got this lens, let me know. Do you like it? Don't you like it? Have you used Canon lenses and do you prefer them? Or and how have you found the Tamrons? One disclaimer I would put: sometimes Tamron and Sigma and other aftermarket lenses, the quality is fantastic if you pick the right lens, but at times some of the build quality isn't consistent from one lens to another. So get the lens, test it out, check it out if it's sharp. If not, return it and get another one. That's probably 1 in 1,000, 1 in 5,000. I'm not sure what the statistics are, but they seem to be a little on and off compared to Canon. Maybe the testing, factory testing isn't as robust as Canon and Nikon lenses are, and they don't detect if it's faulty in the factory. But all in all, fantastic lens. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe to my videos, and I'll catch you soon. Tom from TechStops here.